So I'm always thinking of different ways to beat or play Skyrim, and I've often wondered if we would be able to beat the game only using a broom, shovel, or even a cast iron pot. But none of these items are equipable, so it dawned on me. What about a fork? Oh my god! So we started a new game. I created an orc because I believe they have the most raw strength in the game, which will hopefully make our fork playthrough a little bit easier. We also named him Forky because why not? First, we go through the whole tutorial section using only our fists since we can't find a fork until later in the game. Now, unfortunately, there's only 2 forks in the entire game that you can actually pick up. Yeah, that's right. Only 2 whole forks in this entire massive game. One near High Hrothgar, which is easy to get to but often glitches through the floor when you use unrelenting force on it, and the other in the perishable house in Riften with the porch upgrade. And seeing as how I don't want to get too far into the game to learn to shout or purchase the Riften home, I decided to venture off to Raven Rock. But to get to Raven Rock, we needed money, roughly 250 gold. So we picked up everything we could and sold it for our crew's money. Now we're off to Raven Rock, but this won't be a vacation for us. This fool's trying to talk to us, but Mama always said never talk to strangers. Now that we've arrived at Raven Rock, we must make our way to Blood Skull Barrow, where we will find this magnificent treasure, which is the fork. But first, we make quick work of these infidels who try to stand in our way. Now, once we arrive at Blood Skull, we dispose of the criminal scum who guard the treasure, and here you have it, a fork. And that, kids, is the story of how I acquired this beautiful treasure. And here we are, guys, ready to take on the entire world with just a fork. I don't know what the fork we were thinking. Now, we will be playing this game a little bit normally. We will be using potions. We will be using I don't know about magic, even though I'm not a big magic user, but I will be healing myself. So I will be using the healing spell when we, when we need to get out of any kind of situations we know we're going to get ourselves in. The fork does 1 damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
If anything, it is going to take us long as hell to just kill about almost anything in this game. So I believe we can beat the game with a fork. I just don't know how long it's going to take us to beat the game with a fork. I'm also curious to see if we are able to enchant it. If we can enchant the fork, then I believe it might just make the game a whole lot easier. We are playing the game on novice. We will be using whatever armor we find, whether it's Daedric, Iron, Dwarven, Ebony, anything that we can get our hands on, we are going to use. The only thing we are limiting ourselves to is that we have to beat the game using only a fork. But before we forget, welcome to the arcade. I am your host, Lads, and today we are playing Skyrim, where we are trying to beat the game, the main quest line at least, using only a fork. And I have to be forking crazy to even try this challenge right here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And a bit of a disclaimer, I got way too many forking jokes that we are going to use throughout this entire series. And I mean, yeah, let's not waste no more time and let's jump right into this. I know the first real challenge that we will encounter is trying to fight that dragon, that first initial dragon that they make us fight all the way over there using only this fork. I feel like if we can get past that dragon, we should be able to do just about anything. Except for giants. Ain't nobody messing with them freaking giants. Sir, it's just a fork. Don't be such a forking baby. Okay, so it looks like we can enchant the fork. We just have nothing to enchant it with. Obviously, we need to find some kind of, cool weapon that we could disenchant and then place that enchantment on our fork. All right, we are now off to Bleak Falls Barrow, where we shall see how this fork fares against bandits and maybe a couple of draugrs and whoever it is that's waiting for us over there. We'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. All right, we arrived at Bleak Falls, and now is where one of the tests, maybe? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we could even beat these bandits barehanded and all. I still say that first test, that first real challenge is going to be the, ooh, this fork is doing no kind of damage. Man, what the fork was I thinking over here?
Shut your stupid.
Okay, we killed our first bandit. We will be picking up most of their stuff just for selling purposes, so we can have enough gold to to do whatever we please. We might even need to grab that mark for death shout. I will be using shouts. I mean, shouts are not really a weapon. I won't be using any damage dealing shouts like the fire breath or ice breath or anything like that, but I for sure will be using unrelenting force, you know, things like that, things that give us a little bit of an edge. But we definitely we need to enchant this fork. Ooh, stick a fork in her, she's done. Yeah. Oh, that was nice. I didn't even think we were gonna get any kind of a fork animations. Can we sneak attack somebody with this fork? I know we just started, so we're like level 1s. We some babies around here, so we're not gonna be able to kind of sneak up on this fella over here, but we will try. Oh, that lady gonna spot us. Yep, there. Yep, already. Quick as hell too. That's what we get for picking a big old ogre. Or orc, whatever he's called. It's the same thing. Same thing. No, that's not racist. It's the same thing. Man, I just want to point out how much I freaking love this game. I literally used any excuse just to play this game for the 100th millionth thousandth time. Okay, so we leveled up. Now, I read online that the fork isn't governed by the one-handed skill tree, which kind of sucks. It should have at least counted the fork like a dagger maybe or something. So we won't be putting any skill points into the one-handed, at least until we go further in depth and make sure that it isn't governed by it. So I would say, depending on which armor we are going to use, we might put the skill points into the armor. We might put it into maybe a little bit of sneak, you know, things that we can pair with our fork attack, or maybe even enchanting so that the enchantment on the fork can be more powerful. And even the skeevers are taking long to kill. Oh man, it's not looking good. Already it's not looking good. We haven't even made it out of Bleak Falls yet. Man, let me tell y'all, this spider right here took freaking forever. Forever to kill. Woo, man, what were we thinking? What the fork were we thinking here? Okay, for some reason my guy's invisible. I don't know what the hell happened. Until we figure out why we're invisible, we're gonna have to go back into first person. Oh yeah. 10 minutes later, we shall kill him. I mean, not too bad. Actually, his health is kind of like draining down a little bit faster than the bandits at least. This fork playthrough has me feeling like, wait, the one-handed increased. So maybe the fork can't be governed by the one-handed skill. We're gonna have to try something. We're gonna have to maybe experiment and play around. Maybe make a save, put some points on one-handed, and see if the damage is any different. This fork playthrough so far got me feeling like we're on legendary with regular weapons. At least with the amount of potions that I've been using. I'm even using stamina potions. I've never used stamina potions ever in my life. And sneak attack. Yeah. Look at his health. We did nothing. Hold on, we got to try to use some of the elements here in this cave. He done walked right past it. Maybe he the one that built the trap. That's how he knew. I have the high ground on again. Ooh, we found our first enchanted weapon here, which is creatures and people up to level 5 flee from combat for 30 seconds. This might actually work in our favor, give us a bit of a break. If we're like low on health or something, if we hit somebody who's under a level 5 or whatever, and they can start running away from us, you know. Imagine running from a fork. That's pretty forking funny. Listen here, every time I play Skyrim, I always harvest these glowing mushrooms. I'm not too big on the alchemy stuff, but I know the glowing mushrooms mixed with giant's toe makes a very pricey fortify health potion. Okay, let's try to sneak up. Or not. She already saw us. Yep. All right. Yeah, I forgot we were saving this. All right, that's fine. Let's at least put one skill point on sneak just for now, just to give us a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a sneaky boost. I feel like sneak is gonna work in our favor this playthrough, because we will be doing a lot of maybe sneaking past certain enemies. I mean when we get the chance, when the chance, you know, provides itself. Usually I run straight head first into combat, but we might have to, you know, play a little bit differently here. Let's see if our 20% on sneak gonna help us. Well, okay, it's not gonna help us if he's looking right at us. But he did take a little bit longer to detect us, at least. I forgot we got all these fools over here. Hold on, we're gonna try to let them take themselves out with this trap over here. Yeah, that's one down. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's roomier over here. Look, there's so much room for activities over here. Yeah. 2 down. Oh, he got the bow and arrow. Yeah, you see, he ain't gonna come all the way over here when he got that power weapon. I wouldn't come over here either, but I want to be able to sneak up on these fools and stick a freaking fork in their eye. All right, here we go, guys. Let's grab this home plate real quick for Farengar, and then we will be able to go and try to kill that dragon. We'll see how it goes with the with Mr. Shouty McShout over here. Yes, give me the level up. We needed that. I feared that I used it too soon back there by accident. We're gonna need that. Definitely, we're definitely gonna need that here. I mean, this health is not going anywhere. Look at this, man. We holding our own, though. We holding our own. Okay, we gotta level up. We held our own for a little bit, but we held our own. We are going to have to start increasing our stamina in a bit. We are running out of stamina a lot, but I need my health to be a little bit more decent. We definitely don't have to put any kind of points into magic. I don't see us using magic except for healing, and healing really isn't too costly unless I go for them higher tier spells. So yeah, we might need to put some points in magic as well. All right, back to it, buddy. You are lucky that I am not able to rule you all the way across this room over here, sir. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna say it again. I don't know what the fork was I thinking here, but we got it. Yeah, to your knees, sucker. To your knees. Yeah, I need you to give me all your stuff now. Yeah, give me that home plate. Ooh, another one. Target takes 5 points of frost damage. We were taking frost damage? Hey, man, we held our own. Considering, hey, we can see ourselves again. All right, guys, so this battle right here was just a taste of what's to come. But we are going to find out shortly when we face that dragon real quick.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
With a fork, mind you.
Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
I want everybody to know, I need all of y'all to know, I done went into Bleak Falls with a fork and came back with the home plate. Oh, it's dragon time. First, let's disenchant these weapons just to get them out the way. And we can start boosting our enchantment skill too. Okay, so we'll have frost damage here. We'll have creatures flee from us here. Magic damage, and we are not going to disenchant this. I don't know if I'm going to use those robes or maybe sell them. I'm not sure yet, but we're not going to disenchant that. You telling me all of that? We didn't even level up our enchantment, not even one? Oh, that's going to be tough. All right, baby, it's dragon time. This right here is what's going to determine if we are going to be able to actually beat this game with a fork or not. Yeah, we are going to have to rely on our friends here to actually help us take down this dragon. All right, come on, dragon. I got my fork ready to poke you. Pause. I feel like we might be hiding a lot. Waiting for the dragon to land at least, or letting them kill this dragon. Hey, ain't no shame in my game. If they kill the dragon for us, cool. We still gonna absorb his soul. There he is. Come on. Let's put some well-placed fork attacks into this drag. Ah, he left. Wait, I don't know if that damage he's missing is from us or from these guys around here. We're gonna assume it's them. This freaking fork only doing 1 damage per hit. All right, sir, I can't throw these forks. I need you to land. There you go. Thank you. I mean, he's missing a lot of damage. I don't think that's us though, but nonetheless, we gonna take the credit. Okay, maybe we shouldn't stand in front of him like that. We the one holding the fork, but he the one looking at his dinner. Man, this was easy. This was too easy. We gonna have to see us fighting one-on-one with a dragon though. Ooh, and we got a enchanted heavy armor. Increases our health by 30 points. We definitely need that. Ooh, baby, we got unrelenting force. We gonna scream at everybody. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to scream at this guy over here on the floor. Now we got him doing the splits while he dead. That's wild disrespectful. Can we fix him? Hold on, we should be able to fix him. Let's close his legs. There you go, sir. Now you can rest in peace with your face. Hey, wait, he face down, butt up. I don't know, man. Let me just walk away from that man. All right, guys. I mean, we did it. We freaking did it, man. I mean, I didn't think we were going to be able to kill him that fast. I know these guys definitely helped. His health was going down way too fast for it to have been the fork, solely the fork. But But nonetheless, man, we did it, man. We did it. We didn't even almost die or anything, even though we were right in front of them. And I mean, yeah, man, I feel pretty good about this, man. I think if we give this fork a good enchantment, we might be able to do a lot of work, even though it feels like we are playing on legendary with regular weapons. So we also need some good heavy armor, and we also need to use some skills on our heavy armor and our sneak and stuff like that. So, you know, it'll give us a lot more help. But before we end this video, I kind of want to try something. I want to see what can we do against a giant. To me, the giant is one of the hardest enemies at the beginning of the game. Harder than a dragon, harder than anything else that we encountered this early in the game. So I'm kind of curious to see how we fare against this big old buddy over there scratching his back. I see you. I see you. We gonna scratch that back with this fork. Yeah, take that. Take that little poke right on your knee. Take that. We're being sent to the moon. It was way too soon to be fighting this giant. All right, guys, there you have it. Part 1 done. Like I said before, I feel confident in this fork playthrough. I feel like we can do it. I feel like we can achieve it, especially if the one-handed skill tree works in our favor and we can find a good enchantment for the fork. I don't think nothing can stop us. Not even Alduin, not even any kind of giant or any kind of dragon that we got to face, or any legendary draugrs or whatever. All the people that's in our way, y'all know what I'm talking about. We all played Skyrim like 100 times. As I mentioned earlier in the video, we will only be focusing on the main campaign. If we are able to do the main campaign and beat everything, and you guys still want to see more of a fork playthrough, we can move on to the factions. But for now, we will focus on the main campaign. Also, like I asked you guys too, if you guys know any good enchantments or something that we could look for before we waste something on this fork, let me know down in the comment section. I'm intrigued and I'm curious to know what can we use on this fork. I want to use the best possible enchantment on the fork. Like I said, I don't know how many forks are left in Raven Rock. I don't know if they have like 100. I don't know if they respawn. I don't want to be stuck with a crappy enchantment and then it's gonna take way too long. I believe we got to get the enchantment to 100. Sir, I know you ain't about to just interrupt my freaking outro, man. Keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving. The enchantment we need, I think, level 100 to be able to dual enchant, and I think that's gonna take way too long. But I'll keep that option open if anything. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, we are gonna end the video right here. As always, I appreciate you for clicking on the video, and I appreciate you even more if you made it this far into the video. If y'all enjoyed the video, please bless it with a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to continue watching. I appreciate all of y'all, and until next time, peace.